Hi, everybody. Today is a special day. I have a guest with me. I have Ballstorm.
Yay. Glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here.
I don't have to, I can actually comment in person as opposed to, being off camera and commenting in the chat.
Yeah. That was kind of, I was like, you want to join? And you're like, okay, sure. Why not?
Sure.
I said,
why not?
We're going to talk about our walk in the woods that we took last weekend. And that's because that's what I'm going to paint. Sort of. Yeah. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. How you been?
I'm here.
You're funny.
That's about as good as I can get. Hey, White Rabbit.
Looky there. White Rabbit. Hey, White Rabbit. I should commission a piece of art for their house.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't it be kind of cool?
Mm-hmm.
I have that huge canvas down in the garage. It's like the 5 feet by 3 feet one.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's not 5 feet, but it's big.
It's pretty tall and wide.
Yeah, it's pretty sizable. And I bought that because I was going to do a kind of like a signature piece for my new office. That was several years ago, though. Valhalla.
There's Val.
Holla. Remember when I made up that Camp Valhalla?
Yes. Camp Valhalla.
Camp Valhalla. That's what it should be. Camp Valhalla.
Now we know where it is.
Well, true. Affording me can be tricky. But for art, it might be a lot more reasonable. Truly, it might be.
That's all right. I can pay for it with the therapy services that she owes me. So.
Yeah. Wait, you've had to utilize her therapy, or she's had to utilize your therapy? Which?
Well, we can use what you owe me for therapy.
Oh,
and to pay for her. Yes.
Okay. I understand. Yes. I understand.
Much more. Much more.
Yeah, it's so costly. So much. Okay, I'm going to do what I normally do, which is to remove myself from the stream. I always forget how to do it, though. And that's fun. I do. I always forget how do I remove myself? Remove from stage. That's how I do it. So we have here, this is a picture I did from a really cool fall walk I did with Kiddo back in 2021. It was a picture I took and I was like, man, that is so pretty. I'll paint it. And this is painted on acrylics, on canvas with acrylics. And I wish there was a way I could show you all the original scene, because it was pretty cool. But today we're going to do another picture from that day, from walking the property. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Do me a favor before you start. Minimize me and maximize where you're painting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're smart, man. You're smart. You don't want to be...
I don't need to be the center of attention.
Come on, why not?
Ha! There you go. Perfect.
It's the button in the top right that says it.
Don't take technical advice from Valhalla.
Watch White Rabbit animating?
Yeah.
Vanity.
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 White Rabbit said, "I know that button. Yes, we know. We had to find out about a week later, but yeah, we know you know the button.
It just happens.
It
It
just
just
happens,
happens.
man."
I guess I could add myself to the stage again. Wait, I've added all of us back to the stage.
All right,
Not what I
here,
wanted to do.
blow up to where we're off to the side, and then your painting is front and center. You know how you arrange them?
Like
There
that?
you go. That's much better.
Okay. Okay, I can sort of tolerate that. Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of. I can sort of tolerate.
Oh, yeah. Experts right. It may have been a little over a month later when it happened.
Yeah, I guess it was. Oh dear. See, I've never done it this way. We'll see what kind of hot mess this is. Because I'm like, where am I going to put my paint?
It's always good to try new things.
I have anxiety. I have some anxiety.
Just be gentle. It's your first time.
That's not funny. My OCD can't handle it. But then the whimsical flighty part of me is like, okay, do it. Just go for it. See what happens. There's two of me, sir. It's a trick.
Well, if it bothers you that much, then just do it to where the painting is the only thing on the screen.
Yeah, I know what I can do.
Remember, you control it, man.
Yeah, man, like life. You control it.
You control it.
Yeah. Just like Bob Ross says. Happy little accidents.
Happy little accidents.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we got to do some sky, don't we? You know? We got to put the sky in the background. I'm looking at the original picture. I wish there was a way I could put the original picture on, but I'm a boomer and I don't quite know how to do that yet. So I'll just study on it. Uh-oh.
I'm laughing at Expert. He goes, yeah, I'm right. I remember what it felt like every time I hit live and the relief that washed over me after the stream started and I hadn't yeeted again.
Oh. Yeet.
He's proud of you for starting on time. Something he can't do.
That's another obsessive compulsive perfectionistic tendency. And then other times I'm like, I don't care if I start on time or not. But then sometimes.
Sometimes.
Let's see what we got here. I should have cleaned off my palette. See what I did? I just left it all messy. It's been like that for a month or more.
It'll create happy little accidents.
Yes. And existential crises.
Experts that clean your what?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm cleaning. I think I said my palette. I think that's what I said.
You said, do you need sorbet to clean your palette?
I've heard that works. I've never tried it though. Maybe I should. I don't know. Should I, Volstorm? Should I try sorbet?
Sorbet to clean your palette, maybe.
Yeah, and be sophisticated like that.
It's so hard to type with 3 fingers. I don't want to know what you're doing with the other 2.
Yeah, what's going on with the other 2 fingers?
I think you're going to have to get expert to teach you how to hand me over the controls. That way you're not messing with the comments while you're doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. 7.
7. I don't want to know what you're doing with the other.
This is completely different paper too than I normally use, and it does not have the same degree of flow. That is crazy.
So why did you choose this paper?
Because it's all I had.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah, that's all I had. Just add Vol as an administrator on your StreamYard. Should I do that now?
Will it interrupt what you're doing?
Of course it will.
Well, then no, keep going.
Well, I don't like what's happening on my canvas or my watercolor paper right now, man.
Well,
I don't like it.
Then you need to work that out first.
Don't like it, man.
Good. Val says good flow is important.
It is important. Look at this. See how it's soaking it up like a sponge. Dude, man.
Oh. Expert says, so everyone I talk with has just said that they are so excited about Sexpert.
Well, I've been excited about it for over a year. Still waiting.
Yeah, he's,
still waiting.
Like that girl waiting on an engagement ring. You keep talking about it.
Exactly. You keep talking about it.
Keep talking about it. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. It is soaking it up like a mushroom. Sponge mushroom? Oh, there is. Crap. Maybe this was a bad idea, Volstorm. I don't know.
Meh.
I'm just as distractible as the expert is.
No.
It's like 2 Furbies in a room. That's probably why we haven't done Sexpert yet.
Y'all are like Furbies. Oh my god, yeah. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. We have to have a moderator. Look at that. It's so crazy. This is not weird. Paper I would use.
Yeah, it's like
use paper again.
It's like wanting to clump up in areas.
It is.
Instead of just your normal watercolor paint or paper, it just kind of flows along.
Yeah.
Whereas this is getting stuck like regular paint.
It is getting stuck like regular paint. I don't like this.
Expert says laser focused. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what kind of laser that is.
Like a laser in a room bouncing.
Oh, like at a rave.
Yeah. Where it's bouncing off the walls all over the place.
I am not happy with this. Well, everyone can't be $1,000,000, can it?
Hey, it's still 100 times better than anything I can touch, so I have no complaints.
What kind of laser you get at the dollar store?
Bounces off the walls, only works for like 5 minutes.
And it really does cost $1 because, it's one of the, lower quality ones. Instead of it being $1.25 or $2.15, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you say Sexpert at the beginning of a stream, then every word in said stream sounds sexual.
Sexpert.
Hello, Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne. This is. Well.
But I like the texture in it, oddly enough, as you're painting over the top of the gray.
Well, see the gray.
It looks like clouds. I like the flow, man.
I'm glad you do because I don't like it at all. I'm like, this
Oh, I
is
know, but
not.
you are so overly critical of your own work.
Oh, I know. Everything. I'm working on it. Throughout my journey of self actualization, I keep working on stuff. Just keep working on it.
Experts say he's going to smoke.
I've only been on for 15 minutes. Jeez, expert. Wow.
And Val told him to go take a cold shower.
Okay. Let's see what this does. You know, I never made that much of a difference with the quality of the paper that you use, but this is really highlighting the impact your paper can have.
Yeah.
Let's see what this does. See, it doesn't even like bleed.
Yeah, it doesn't bleed at all.
I don't think that's the proper term, but this is some crappy paper, man.
Val's on here giving relationship advice.
Thank goodness.
Sexpert.
Well, Suzanne, I thought I was going to be painting a realistic scene from a walk in the woods, but my paper is not cooperating. So we're going to get what we get today. This is so odd.
It's almost like you're trying to color with colored pencils as opposed to watercolors.
Yeah, like I bet this paper was designed for dry on dry or wet on dry.
Wet on dry. Uh-huh. That's usually how it starts.
This is just, let's screw around. You want to? Let's just play with it. See what it does.
Val said you can't force watercolor.
I know, and I'm forcing it. Shite.
Wet on dry? Yeah, it was.
Oh, God. That'll be later today. That's after the sun goes down. Huh. Huh. Can this be salvaged? Do you remember those like personal relationship advice columns
Yes.
where that was the marriage counseling?
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, what's up?
Val said his knowledge of art exceeds his skill.
Well, there ain't no skill today. That looks like a muddled mess of weeds.
It
And
looks
that is
like you,
not.
and this may be a Rorschach thing, but it looks like you drew a 29 in the middle of your painting.
Huh. I don't see it.
Yeah, off to the edge, it looks like you drew a 9 and then a 2 next to it.
Huh, dude, man. I don't see it. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
This is kind of crazy, man. Sexpert. Are we doing the sexpert now? I thought I was doing watercolors.
We're combining genres.
Combining genres? I'm scared. Totes scared.
See, Valhalla sees it.
Huh. Interesting. Well, we're gonna. This is. Ugh. Oh, I don't like it. But I can't do wet on wet.
Hello, Texas Jen.
Texas Jim. See how it's absorbing that color? It's like
Uh huh.
so strange.
Yeah, it's not allowing it to fade out.
It's not fading at all. It's not spread. Well, that's what I get for using whatever.
I don't know what you touched,
Who, me?
but look at the screen.
Uh-oh. What'd I do? What'd I touch?
Like I said, I don't know what you touched, but
I don't know what I
it
touched
switched
either.
it.
I definitely don't want me to be the focus. Definitely not. Crap. What'd I do, man?
I don't know, man.
No. No,
No.
not me.
All right. Switch you and the painting.
I'm trying, man. This is hard.
Now blow it up.
Sure.
See?
Okay. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
See what happens when I'm outside my comfort zone.
Dude,
This
you have
is
to
awful.
always be in your colors.
Hey, I gotta say, this one, I'm not liking this one. I don't like this one. Don't like it. I'm half tempted to rip it up because I don't like it so bad.
Have you got your other paper?
No, like the reason why I'm using this paper is because it was the only paper I had.
Texas Jen said, "We're sexperting already.
Apparently,
We're always sexperting, Texas Jen."
Oh well. I wish my impressionist abilities were better, but they're not. I'm too literal for that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like, legit.
You're more of an expressionist.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. That looks like hammered poo.
I'm not going to say what I think it looks like.
What do you think it looks like? Because I don't care. I mean,
bloody hammered poo.
oh, God.
You tell me.
That's true.
That's your fault. That's your
It
fault.
is. I did open the door. I did. You are correct. This is going to shit. What an art stream. Welcome, everyone, to a crappy art stream.
Jamie, she's laughing.
Bloody poo. Oh, this ain't going right. Note to everyone, don't use untested materials on a live stream. You will be unpleasantly surprised.
What's the quote from the movie The Ghost in the Darkness? Never go into battle with an untested rifle.
Yeah. Well, never go into an art stream with untested materials.
Expert said, "I really am leaving. The sex party is spewing everywhere and it's out of control."
Oh dear.
He said, "By the way, this is how many of my streams end up." BP.
Oh, gross. Ew. I thought that was just whenever somebody ate Chipotle.
This is why I don't go to Chipotle.
I'm so disappointed with this. See if we can turn it around. Turn around.
Hey, they're happy little accidents.
Well, this one's a happy little accident for sure. Val and Sexpert.
Val and Sexpert.
Val and Sexpert. Of course, you know, maybe Sexpert should happen on, it should be like a traveling thing and could go to different different people's channels. Kind of like a traveling Dr. Phil or a
Yes.
traveling.
What Sexpert questions do you have?
Yeah. Yeah, because every audience would be like, like the one we heard the other day.
Yeah. Hello, Christine.
Hey, Christine. Dude, I'm so tempted to rip this up.
Oh, I know.
I don't think I can salvage it either.
See, this is what you get for having me on.
It's all your fault.
It's my fault. See, when you were doing it on your own, they turned out wonderfully. You bring me on, it turns to poo.
Bloody poo, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Jamie said Sexpert's on one today, isn't he? I'm here for it. If you eat Chipotle with a $3,000 John while sitting in his van.
I have no idea what he's referring to. I think he's referring to something not nice.
Inappropriate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's how stories get started on the interwebs. It's how things get spread that aren't true. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Like, that didn't happen.
Oh, what is wrong with you people? Experts say he started listening to Christmas music today.
Well,
what is wrong with you people? It's November.
I told Volstorm that we could bring the tree up because the junior associate wanted.
And what did Volstorm say?
He was a curmudgeon and was like, "No, it's not time." And I said, "But if the junior associate wants it, and because time's passing so fast for me because of work, then she should be allowed to have the tree up.
Then it'll be here before you know it, and you don't have to worry about it."
Yeah, I won't worry about it, but I'll get to have the quality time with the junior associate. The old Scrooge. Yes. Old Scrooge.
Poor excuse to pinch a man's pocket every 25th of December. Suzanne said her daughter put her tree up on November the 1st.
Yeah. Yeah. You know?
I'm like, this isn't Disney. We went
cool.
We went to Disney one year. It was like for 2 days. We went Halloween and then November the 1st. Of course, Halloween, they had it all decorated and they were having their little costume contest and everything that night. We didn't stay for it. Then we went back the next day and they had already converted all 3 parks into Christmas overnight. I was like, that's impressive. And
Yeah.
that's before Disney went crazy.
Slightly before Disney went crazy.
Baker wants to know, there's no chins? With his he did a drawing. He had like a Jay Leno looking chin on it.
Did you see me cock my head like I was the RCA dog trying to understand? I was like, I don't get it.
See, Suzanne's effective. She said her tree goes up 3 days before and comes down 3 days after.
Oh, see, I'll leave mine up all the way to February.
Yeah. If I could, I'd just leave my Christmas lights up all year long.
Sing it, Gretchen.
That's right.
Well, I don't like it.
I could tell.
I don't. It sucks. We'll keep hammering through though, right?
Yep.
Let's see. There was a big tree. A big happy little tree right here, damn it. Oh, the paper is warped as all get out. Dang almighty. Daggum. This is not what I wanted. See, it spreads now like when it's like fully saturated. Isn't that crazy?
Well, maybe that's the magic of the medium.
Maybe I need Valhalla to tell me what I've done wrong.
Yeah, he is the one with all the knowledge.
He's the one with the knowledge. He can tell me. Like, well, you did. Oh God, that's too dark. Sugar.
Hey, Melissa Jane.
Hey, Mel. Come and watch this catastrophic nightmare of a paint stream. But that's okay. We're gonna try to
put in some happy little trees. Hey, Eris.
Eris, hey. I think Volstorm.
What?
You have you're a good influence on the stream overall.
Have you met me?
Well,
are you new here?
I've been with you for a little bit, so
yeah, a little bit.
Let's see if we can get some more happy little trees to flow.
Put some happy little trees just right here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You can salvage this.
I'm gonna try. I mean, I am gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. This is not.
Baker said he can start his camera and stream his drawing next to yours. It would instantly make yours 100 million times prettier. Yes, it would. Baker's a true artist. I mean, nobody else can deal in abstract drawing and stick figures better than Baker.
I like his art streams because they're fun.
Well, what I love is when he's at a trial and he's kind of like doing the he's doing the portraits for the trials, and I'm like, dude, that's 100 times better than what they show you on TV.
So funny. If If I put the original picture up, y'all be like, "Oh my God, how far from true north did you get on this one, child?"
It's your interpretation, man.
Like I said, I'm not an impressionist. This is. Oh well, it's
Oh
fun.
well. Yeah.
It sure is.
It's actually looking better since you put it in the trees.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out how this paper is working. Because it kind of does it, whatever the heck it wants to do.
No.
Valhalla's like, you can't force it. I'm like, I know. I can't stop it, though.
Jamie said she would pay Baker to sketch the defendants in court.
I think that would be awesome. There's some little saplings. Sugar biscuits.
See, if it were me doing this,
Mhm.
I would paint it all brown and go, look, there's a tree obscuring the view.
I like that idea.
That's about the extent of my talent. Baker said he also blames the paper, not his low skills.
I'm totally blaming the paper on this one. Totally blaming the paper.
Val said he would pay Baker to sketch him like one of his French girls.
I think that would be great. Paint me like one of your French girls.
Oh, and Baker said when he comes to the U.S., he'll get one for free.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yep.
This is meant for illustrative paper. I can already see.
For just like drawing.
Yep. See how it's holding on to those tight lines?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I
Yeah,
foobarred.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. It means I foobarred in my paper selection.
Yeah. If you don't know, you don't know.
For real, man.
For
If
Rizzle.
you don't know, you don't know. And I am not talented enough to know how to navigate this.
Wait, so we have a date on the Dollywood trip? It's May?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you remember?
Would I be asking that if I remembered?
That's a fair point.
Oh.
Fair point. I guess you wouldn't be asking if you had remembered.
Suzanne said, well, I think you gave me the incentive to get off my duff and approach my canvases again. They've been sitting on easels for the past 2 years, half done.
Yep. I had the same problem. And I think that's good. I think that's good, Suzanne. Sometimes, I've said this all week long. Perfection is the enemy of good.
I thought it was
Literally
the other
all
way
week.
around.
Perfection is the enemy of good.
Or good is the enemy of great.
That's like the 1990s kind of strive harder, do better, Wolf of Wall Street kind of mindset.
Well, I'm old school, so.
Yeah, I know. Okay, it's starting to come together.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, White Rabbit said May. Not too hot, not too cold, and the kids are still in school.
True. True. Valhalla agrees with your mindset.
Yes, back when men were men. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm just too soft, fluffy about stuff.
No.
I know, I'm not. It's like Echelon Front, Jocko Willink's group. They have a woman's academy thing. And I've tried to join it a couple of times, but it's I don't know. It's
Not,
almost too soft and feely too.
I was about to say not hardcore enough for you.
Almost not. Almost it's not.
Suzanne said, "Girl, I have commissions rolling in to do, just still haven't haven't
Really?
started." Well, go make that money, girl.
Go make that money, girlfriend. Go make that money. Go make that money, girl. I just do this for fun. I don't know if I could do it if somebody paid me to do it. You know, maybe I could try. I can certainly try.
You can do like some people. You can just paint them and then sell them off.
Yeah. One day I want to do the pour painting on here. Remember how we had done that?
We are poor. Every painting you do is poor painting. We're poor, Kenny.
We're
poor, Kenny.
You're so funny. I'm glad you're on here for that. For
Hey,
my
Shizzy.
amusement. Shizzy. Hey, man.
Suzanne wants to know, do you use other mediums as well?
I do. I prefer acrylic. And I started doing the watercolors in front of God and humanity because it was going to be such a stretch for me to do them. And it sure enough has been. But I feel like I do acrylics better, in fact. Let me pull up. This was the acrylic I had done of a art scene. I like that one. I don't like this one. This is so interesting. But you know what this paper isn't doing?
What?
It's not making the really bad where it will bleed.
Yeah,
from
like
one color to another.
Yep.
So it's, and if let's see, do I have one? Yeah, like on this one where I was just fiddling around, you can kind of see where the lines start to sort of bleed and crease into each other. This paper does not allow you to do that. It won't do it. So I guess this paper has some benefit. Very interesting.
Suzanne says she's a sucker for oils.
I've never tried oils. Mostly I don't like the smell. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, how can you not like the smell, man?
I just don't like the smell of it. For some reason, I just don't like the smell of it. It's starting to look more like an illustration again from a kid's book. Maybe that's my painting style. I don't even know what my painting style is. Interesting. But you can catch some sense of depth, can't you?
Yeah, you can see where it's kind of rolling through a slight little valley.
Yeah. So there's this little valley on the property, and it goes down into this little, what we call a fairy glen, because that's what it feels like. You just kind of whoop into this little valley. And it's tiny too. There's no water in it. But you can see the deer love it back in there. You'll see deer tracks all over the place.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's one of the nice things about it, especially this time of year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It is so pretty. We went out and we were blazing the property lines last weekend. And we've had more ambition than we did capacity because we thought, oh, we'll get the whole property line demarcated.
Well, we had more ambition than we had supplies.
That too. That too. That was part of the problem.
It's like, oh, we'll just go ahead, mark the property, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
4 hours later. Oh crap.
4 hours later.
4 hours later. Yeah.
My legs were shaking. I was like, whose bright idea was this?
I'm like, it doesn't matter. We still got to get back to the truck.
Yeah. Got back down to the Creek Valley and I had to sit for a little bit. That was fun though.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Now the whole feature of this picture is there's a bunch of ferns that follow this hillside, and I was wanting to catch the ferns in this.
So can you draw in some green?
I'm gonna try. I'd actually kind of sketched it out, but that's gone now. I can't see my sketch lines. I can't see it. Very interesting. Isn't this cool, Volstorm?
It is. I don't know. Unless I got an idea in my mind of how to like make it, build it. It's hard for me to have the patience to.
Well, believe me, I was tempted to throw this thing out, but now I'm like, okay, it's tolerable.
You know, I'm the guy who is like, I use YouTube to repair stuff. Like,
I know.
Okay, how does this work? All right, perfect.
I don't sketch portraits, Suzanne. I'm not wired that way. Where I can do a portrait. I have trouble with faces.
I'm more the Baker School of portraiting.
Baker School of Portraiting.
Yes.
Well, see, and that's marketable because he really could probably do it for litigation stuff, you know?
Oh, I love Baker's drawings.
Yeah. I try to watch him when I can, when I'm not on the road. And I'll watch him during work if I'm in the office.
Well, sometimes I have him on when I am on the road. I just turn it on and let it play.
Let it play. Okay, that needs some shadow now, doesn't it?
I was like, now just draw a bunch more of those.
I will. I feel like it needs shadow. Maybe I should stop. Stop with that. Stop it.
Stop it.
Yeah, nature and landscapes. I'll draw, I have a thing for pinup. So sometimes I'll try to sketch out some pinup ideas or just different things. But overall, not a lot.
He does have a gift, Jamie. I agree with you.
He does have a gift. I think it's awesome. I had a pin-up photo session early in October that just now getting the pictures back for. And they're a little more risque than I would normally show on my Instagram. And I'm like debating, should I release these?
Those are mine. Those are mine. I don't share.
That's the other problem. Yeah. And I told Ballstorm. Can I tell him about my new catchphrase, Ballstorm?
Sure, go for it.
The catfish cougaring.
Oh God. Yes. Okay. You know, yeah. You ever seen that? You ever seen that woman that she's all done up and everything, and it's like, man, she looks hot. And then as the makeup comes off, and maybe the outfits, she starts looking older.
Catfish cougaring.
What all started from was back before a long time ago. I went on a cruise with a buddy of mine and just happened to be on Halloween. Everybody dressed up for Halloween. And there was this one woman who she dressed up in this like cat outfit. And she looked like she was probably in her late 30s, early 40s, not bad looking. Well, the next day, after she had taken all this stuff off, it was like, she looks older. And as the week progressed on the cruise, she started looking older and older and older till finally, when we debarked the ship, she was leaving out on a wheelchair. You talk about de-aging or aging rapidly.
Catfish cougaring.
Catfish cougaring. She looked good at first.
And then
It's kind of like what's the phrase? A 10 at 2?
yes.
But in reverse.
The later it got, the worse she got.
She went from a 10 at 2 to a 2 at 10. It's like, oh dear.
Catfish cougaring.
And we had one person who was in our party who was really infatuated till the end.
He didn't want to take her home to the assisted living.
No, I don't think he did. And my buddy that was with me, we were like, yeah, you shouldn't have gone anywhere near that.
Bad judgment.
Bad, bro, dude.
Bro. Let's see. It's not my best.
I think you need more ferns.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I'll overwhelm it.
And some of your white spaces. I mean, think about the property.
Yeah. It did have. This hill especially has it's ferns everywhere on this hill. Like if you look up,
yeah,
there's ferns.
Well, I meant more of the white space closer to the bottom of the page.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's it's not just like a fern here and there. It's like a bunch of ferns.
It is a bunch of ferns.
Yeah. Yeah, you're dead on, Eris. That has always been a thing. A 10 at 2 becomes a 2, or a 2 at 10 becomes a 10 at 2 with enough alcohol. Yeah, but this was in reverse.
She started out as a 10.
Yeah, 2. One particular individual started out as a 10, and she became a 2 gradually over the course of the week.
Makeup can do some serious catfishing. And the filters now can really, really screw with a fella.
Oh, dear Lord, yes. All right, bye, Suzanne. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, bye, Suzanne. Thanks. What do you think, Wellstorm?
That looks a lot better than the way you started.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Of course you don't. You don't like anything.
No, I don't.
This woman will do some spectacular art and then go, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I'm like, stop.
I'm like, I don't like it.
You don't like
it. I don't like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it, okay?
I know. I know.
I don't have enough shading. So interesting. This is great. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. I'll quit messing
Stop.
with it. Well, I wonder what weight paper this was and what grit. So I know not to buy it again.
It's not sandpaper.
It had a heavy, heavy grit.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I could probably use more filters.
Yeah. Mel said, hey, no shaming filters. I can't do my shorts without them. Oh, Mel, dear Lord.
You can do yours without filters, girlfriend.
Look, we've all seen your shorts, okay? We've all seen them.
She's showing off her shorts? What?
Yeah.
Her chocolate shorts, too.
Yeah, she's showing her shorts, her chocolate shorts, her Christmas shorts, her Halloween shorts, everywhere shorts.
All her shorts are everywhere. Well, I know what not to do next time, I think.
Don't use this paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I only had like 1 or 2 sheets of it, so the probability of me doing this again is low.
Well, if it ends up on the ground, well, the dogs will eat it. So,
I think it might end up on the ground where the dogs will eat it because I don't like it at all. Because I don't know how to use it. And
the margins are too tight, man.
I don't put them on Etsy. I could, I guess. But because I don't like anything that I do, I don't think anybody'd want to buy it. I'm like, I wouldn't sell that. It's awful.
Something happens with Deva. I'm selling it all.
You are? Make some money.
You won't be here?
I know. Make that money, Ben. Make that money.
Make that money.
No shame. That's better.
Yes.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough. We'll call it a day. Yeah, right at an hour. That's about how long I like to go. So.
Yeah.
Ha
ha.
This was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Wellstorm, for being my impromptu guest.
Well, thank you. And thank you to everybody in the chat. You kept it lively. Love it.
You did. I couldn't spiral into a downward shame spiral, so that was great. I appreciate everyone's support. Okay. I guess we need to check in on the folks at Down Home Network too and see what they're doing today.
Yep. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, we will.
Yep.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.